We're just going to continue with the halachot of Elul. There's a very interesting Shem Shmuel on this week's parasha that he speaks about the Ben Sorer Umoreh. And he actually says an incredible yesod, and he says like this: if you pay attention, the Ben Sorer Umoreh, it only applies when he's going to start, right, from whether it's going to be the age, right, of the first 3 months from Bar Mitzvah onwards for 3 months. Now the question is why? Why is it that it only applies for 3 months? Why doesn't it apply later on? So the Shem Shmuel comes and he says an incredible yesod, and he says like this: to do with chinuch, to do with educating children, it always starts from the beginning. And therefore, if you're going to have the first 3 months of his life that he's going to be judged, which means that that's when he's becoming bar mitzvah, this is what he's going to be doing, that he's going to become a ben sorer umoreh, you already know that for the rest, it's already a lost case, kaddish. There's nothing what to do with this boy, right? Why? Because, right, of the fact of what he is. So this concept of yesodot actually once happened with the Chazon Ish. We know the Chazon Ish was one of the Enei Edah that people used to come. So there was a person, Morvag Shal, that he came to him and he told the Chazon Ish, listen, right outside Bnei Brak, I want to come and I want to make a big place and I want to have it so that way people, whenever they want to come for Shabbat for Bnei Brak, they're able to come and have a place, whether it's type of a hotel. So he comes and he tells, so the Chazon Ish comes, he gives them a bracha. So he asks the Chazon Ish, no, but I want to know how much cement do I have to put in? How much of bricks do I have to use? So the Chazon Ish, he laughs and he says, listen, I'm not a kablan. I'm not in the construction business. So he says, no, but I want to know, right? So the Chazon Ish thinks for a few seconds and he tells him like this: you know what? This is a yesod for the rest of your life. He says, ask the kablan how much cement, how much mortar does he need, how much bricks does he need in order to do it, in order to build the building. He says, whatever he tells you, put double. So he asks the Chazon Ish, but why? He says, very, very simple. When you're building the yesodot, when you're building the foundations, it has to be as strong as possible. The stronger that you build the foundations, the better it is. Now with this, we understand what happens in Elul. Elul, somebody comes and they ask you, Rabbi, what do I have to come a month before? What's going on? It doesn't make sense. No. You have to understand the yesodot, the foundations. The foundations are very, very strong, and therefore already from the beginning of Elul, we have to come and we start, whether it's doing selichot, doing teshuvah, we start actually coming and becoming better. Why? Because once we start doing these things and we're building the foundations, when we come to Rosh Hashanah Kippur, it's a different Rosh Hashanah Kippur. If we're going to start right away, whether it's even with Kippur and then the Rosh Hashanah, like the famous question at Rav Yisrael Salanter, or the opposite, we're just going to start Rosh Hashanah, but we come, let's do a few days, 1 or 2 days right before Rosh Hashanah. Yeah, we're already ready. But we don't have the foundations. The foundations are very, very important.